Us collector insight: imagine driving a bespoke Porsche 911 down the Pacific Coast Highway, then spotting the rarest Pagani Zonda in someone's garage. A 2024 Carfax study found that over half of U.S. supercar owners hold on to their cars for life, not for resale, but for emotion. That means the Porsche Carrera 45 and the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta aren't just cars, they dreams, handed to the few who care beyond speed. But in this story, which car reigns in passion, rhythm, and legend? Heritage and exclusivity. The Carrera 45 is a modern tribute, a limited-run Porsche 911 built to honor decades of performance lineage. Though rare, with only a handful commissioned for anniversaries or collectors, it's still a version of Porsche's dependable workhorse. Contrast that with the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, one of just 3 ever made. Introduced at Pebble Beach 2017, each unit is bespoke art and automotive legacy, commanding attention from Carmel to Miami. Carrera 45 is special. Barchetta is mythical. Design and presence. The Carrera 45 wears its elegant, subtly unique metallic paint, special badging, and revised aero over the standard 992 body. It blends in among modern supercars with quiet confidence. The Barchetta, on the other hand, is like no other: roofless, sculpted carbon fiber, rear wheel covers, and a striking Barchetta tail fin. Even in a crowd of hypercars in Los Angeles or New York, the Zonda turns silence into spectacle. Power and driving feel. The Carrera 45 is powered by Porsche's modern turbocharged 3.0L flat-six, estimated between 385 to 450 horsepower, launching it to 60 miles per hour in roughly 4.0 to 4.3 seconds, with a top speed topping 180 miles per hour. By contrast, the Barchetta uses a legendary 7.3L AMG-derived V12 to 789 horsepower, 627 pounds-ft torque, hitting 60 miles per hour in about 3.1 seconds and cruising near 220 miles per hour. Numbers favor the Barchetta, but the Carrera delivers torque with poise and predictability. Driving experience. Behind the wheel, the Carrera 45 feels modern and smooth, with PDK gearbox, adaptive damping, all-wheel drive, and outstanding stability, even on twisty U.S. roads. It's a supercar suited to everyday refinement. The Barchetta, conversely, offers pure analog feedback, no driver aids, no electronics to dampen the raw engine roar, and every gearshift demands full attention. It's a visceral bond between machine and roadman for select canyon sprints or track runs. Carrera is polished thrill. Barchetta is raw involvement, soundtrack, and emotion. One sound is turbocharged harmony, the other is symphonic rage. The Carrera's flat-six delivers a refined drone with punch but remains civilized. It's emotional when you push, but still serene, cruising along Route 1. The Barchetta's V12 does not whisper, it roars, crackles, and crescendos with every gear change and apex exit. With the top off, it's the kind of sound that echoes through Palm Canyon. Need goosebumps? Barchetta delivers. Interior and practicality. The Carrera 45 offers a full cockpit modern Porsche seating for 2, climate control, and enough trunk space for a weekend's luggage. You can live with it every day. The Barchetta: no roof, no rear seats, exposed carbon trim, minimal comfort offers a race car aesthetic more than convenience. There's little space and even less desire for practicality. Carrera, luxury sport. Barchetta, curated experience. Ownership and U.S. practicality. Carrera 45 owners benefit from Porsche's U.S. dealer network in Miami, Dallas, L.A. for regular maintenance and parts delivery. Insurance is high but manageable. Barchetta owners, however, rely on rare specialist support. Service is bespoke. Parts must be imported or handcrafted, and driving one in rain or winter demands careful planning. Carrera is drive now heritage. Barchetta is preserve and showcase legacy. Investment and timing. Carrera 45 values hover between $200,000, $300K, depending on specs and rarity. It may rise modestly compared to baseline 911s. The Barchetta, on the other hand, has auction estimates approaching $15 to $17 million today, thanks to extreme rarity, Pagani's cult status, and pure automotive artistry. Carrera is smart collector choice. Barchetta is history in a wrapped chassis. Final thoughts: if your heart is set on refined heritage, daily supercar usability, and special edition icon status, the Carrera 45 is your Porsche-based jewel. But if you seek exclusivity, hypercar intensity, and emotional impact, few can claim. You want the Zonda HP Barchetta, even if it lives mostly behind velvet ropes. Each is legendary, but one lives forever in stories, the other echoed in roar. Which would rule your mind, the Carrera's sleek sophistication or the Barchetta's brutal rarity? Let us know which one you'd choose.